Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we are going to talk about another command that will help us to create the route guard, or I would say the specific route guard. Prior to this session, we talked about other commands through which we got multiple options, and from those options we are supposed to select one, right? But what if we want to create a specific route guard type just with a single command? We don't want to select the options or anything. So in that case, how we will create the route guard? This thing we are going to discuss in this particular session. But before we proceed further with this session, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be much more easier for you to understand the ongoing topic, because for time being, we are just mainly focusing on how to create route guard, specific route guard using CLI command. Okay. All right. So now, as I mentioned, for the sequential content, you can refer the Sharmit digital course book, which is freely available in the description box, and it will provide you more than 3000 plus resources available in both Hindi as well as English language, and it is completely free for all of you. So you can just take a reference from there. Okay. Now, as I mentioned, in this session, we are going to see the command. So firstly, you can see here I'm on app.component.html file, where I have put one heading that shows Angular 19 course by Sharmit. After this heading, I will put another heading, which is my secondary heading. And here I will put today's topic name, that is command to create. And this time we are going to learn the way to create CanActivate Route Guard. Okay, command to create CanActivate Route Guard in Angular. So this is the thing that we are going to learn today. Now, what I'll do now, I'll firstly write the command here as the syntax of the command, and then we will actually implement it so to see and verify how it is working. So firstly, we will note down the syntax in a paragraph. So I will simply write here, because some of you might be preparing a note, so that would be easy for you. So I will write here syntax, and in syntax, maybe we can put br here, and after that I will write the syntax, which is nothing but like this, ng. So basically, you can follow these commands. I will write one by one all command. The first command will go like this: ng generate. Okay, then guard, guard, then folder name. Here you can write your folder name. Okay, and then you can write here ---- implements, and then you can write here CanActivate. So this is the syntax. First command, which is ng generate guard folder name ---- implements CanActivate. Second command we have, it's a shorter version of this command, where we can write ng guard / folder name. Why we are using folder name? Folder name is just for a purpose. Let's say if you are creating multiple route guards, so instead of putting it anywhere, you can create a specific location for that, right? So that's why we are using folder name. So implements CanActivate. But let's say you don't want to write guard also, so in that case also you can use the third command, that is command 3 ngg / folder name. So this is the shortest version. Okay, folder name -- implements CanActivate. So this is the thing. Okay, so overall, we have got 3 commands, and now one by one we will run this command and see what all files are created and what are the basic things regarding that file. So firstly, I'll go through the first command. So I will write here ng, which is for Angular, generate guard guard / folder name. So I will give it as a name route guards. Okay, route guards. And after that I will give we will simply give I think I made a mistake. It should be like this: folder name and then the name of your route guard. So maybe we can write here route guard name. Okay, I think this one would be perfect. So let's copy it, because guard is usually a folder name that we use. That's why I kept it like this. Otherwise you can prepare something like this. Okay, G is already there, so this is not for that. Okay, yeah, so this is the syntax. So you can see now, firstly I'll give the folder name as route guards, and after that the name of my route guard would be rg1. So I will simply write here rg1. Then we will write -- implements and then CanActivate. So what are the benefit of this command? The benefit is that, let me write it correctly, activate. The benefit is that, like, when you press enter, it will not ask for you any options, or it will not show you any question or something. It will simply create it. Something is wrong, maybe spelling mistake, so we will cross check it. ng generate route guard /rg1 - implement. Maybe some spelling mistake is there, and then we will write CanActivate. Implements is wrong. implements. I think this is fine. Not sure what is wrong here. ng generate - implements CanActivate and enter. Let's see if it is fixed or not. Still it's showing error. Okay, let's try this command. Okay, the issue is that, like, let me clear this. I got my issue. Actually, we are not using the keyword here, right? We should use one keyword, that is guard, because that's how it will find out that you are creating the guard, right? So ng generate guard route guard, which is nothing but a folder name, and then the name of the route guard, that is rg1, then -- implements CanActivate. Now press enter. So this is the actual command. So you can see one route guard folder is created, and inside this we have two files. So firstly, let me put the correct command over here so that you can prepare a correct notes. Yeah, okay. Similarly, if you want to create more, let's say in route guards I want to create rg2 but with the shorter command, so let's make it as rg2, and here instead of generate I will just simply write here g. Okay, so press enter. So you can see it is creating the second rg2 as well in the route guards. It is created, and likewise if you want to create the third one, so here after guard you can simply make it as this and press enter. So these are the three important command. It is showing nothing to be added because we haven't changed the name, so it should be rg3. Okay, because rg2 is already there. So let's make it as rg3. Press enter. Once you press enter, it will create the required files. Okay, so we have 3 files and 3 commands. Let me copy this if it allow me, or maybe I can copy directly from here just to save my time, and I'll just put it over there. So instead of generate I will write G. Here instead of generate I will write G, and guard G. That's it. Okay, so these are the all command that we use. Now quickly see like what all files are there. So I'll just introduce you with the files and its format. Okay, so this is the first file that is created for rg1, which is nothing but a spec.ts file, which we rarely use, and it is something related to testing, but we are not going to use it now. The second file is important because here we will get all the required things. Okay, so let's go one by one, like what all things we have got here. The first thing is import. We have import line, right? CanActivate FN from Angular router. Now what is this? So this line will simply import the CanActivate function, which is the function that will decide whether to open the route or not. Okay, so basically it will check whether route will open or not. Okay, Okay, so this is the function. Then can activation is clear. Like now later on we have this the remaining thing, like if you look at this route, right, we have one parameter as route, so it is nothing but a current route detail, like parameters, data, etc., right? And then we have state, which is for which will just tell you the state of the router, like URL, next, navigation, or info, etc. And here we are returning true. So what all possible output are there? First is true, like when user is allowed, then in that case route will open. When a user is not allowed, in that case route will not open, so it will be false in that case. And when a URL tree is given there, then that means it will redirect to a particular page which is mentioned there. So that's the only thing. Clear? Although like in the next upcoming sessions we will talk about this, like how we will use those files, but for now we just discuss like what file is created for CanActivate and how I can use it. Clear? So yeah, that's all for today. See you in the next session with new topics. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.